Alright guys, today we're looking at the multi-purpose tactical kit today. So this is if you're not Bear Grylls and you're stuck in the wild, either you're camping, going on a hike, or you just like to explore and go on adventures. This kit is going to cover all your survival basic needs. So it comes in a small case, just like this one, and we've got so many different pieces here. So we're going to do an unpack and look at each individual component. So we have a LED flashlight, we've got a safety pen, we've got a flint, we've got a keychain light, compass, Swiss card, which I'll just quickly show you here, emergency whistle, we have an emergency knife, which you can simply take out like this, and you have an emergency blanket as well. So we're going to look at these in more detail. So with the flashlight, you have a simple belt attachment here, so you can actually take that out of the case and keep it on your belt while you're hiking, and then it's got a simple on-off push button there. Same with the keychain light, you can attach this to your keys, and then when you're walking around at night, or even when you're going home and you need to find your lock on your door, it's actually a very, very bright, simple keychain light. Now, to get a bit more advanced, this tactical pen, which is made from tungsten steel, has got two purposes. One, simple pen that you can use to write. And on the other side, we actually have what is a very sharp metal point that you can use to break glass during an emergency. So this point right here will break glass, or if you're in a car and there's a car crash or you need to get into your house, you can actually use this point to break into or break out of any glass enclosure or window. So that's a pretty interesting technique. You've also got the belt holder there, so you can keep this on your belt as well. With the flint, so the flint here is made from magnesium and iron. Now they say you can get about 5,000 to 10,000 different lights out of this. So it works very simply. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it's very very simple to use it, and you will get about 5,000 to 10,000 sparks out of this. So easy for making fire if you have some dry grass or dry leaves when you're camping, and you simply make a small pile of leaves and then run this down the flint like that. Also on the flint you have a bottle opener, so you can use to open bottles, and a ruler here for reference if you need. As well as all of these, we've got a compass in the multi-purpose tactical kit. So this compass will help you navigating and help you orientating yourself with any maps that you're using. So you can see here, you can manipulate the bearing on the compass, and that's always going to point north. So this is going to be very useful for navigating, particularly if you have a map. Now, one of the most interesting parts of this kit is the Swiss card. Now, it's a simple stainless steel piece of card that is about the size of a business card, and you can keep this in your wallet at all times. And it also comes with a small instructional leaflet. So on one side you can see all of the different numbers referring to different tools, and then on the back you can see all of the different explanations. So you have a can opener, you have a knife edge, which is here, you have a screwdriver, screwdriver is this bit on the corner, you have a ruler on the side, you have a can opener, which you use these 2 points here to click into the can, the positional wrench. So here you've got a small inlet here you can use for the circular wrench. You even have a butterfly wrench, so this groove here and you have a saw blade, so you can see the serrated edge here you can use for cutting. Another wrench here, so a 2-position wrench, which is this bit here. So you have one slightly bigger wrench head and one slightly smaller wrench head, and you also have a 4-position wrench. So for different size of the nut heads, you can adjust there to use the wrench. So you simply put that on the nut and then you twist it around. And this small hole here is for a lanyard keyhole, so you can actually keep that wrapped around your neck on a simple lanyard. Last but not least, we have the emergency whistle. So simple stainless steel, and you just blow through this end here. So that's going to be really, really loud. I didn't even do that as much as I could have because we're inside and I'm going to get deaf from this. But this is going to be a really good survival measure, particularly for getting help and getting attention. So if you get lost and you need to call for help, then you can use this whistle. And it attaches to a keychain as well. So along with your light and your whistle, you can keep these on your keychain or on your belt or on your vest at all times. The last thing we have is the blanket. So this emergency blanket has many purposes. It's going to keep you warm, it's going to keep you insulated, it'll keep you waterproof, it'll keep you dry. It retains 90% heat, so you won't get hypothermia. And because it's so reflective, it's actually going to help you to be seen if people are looking for you. So if you're out in the jungle or in the forest, then this will reflect the light. And if anyone's in a helicopter or people are walking trying to look for you, then this is a perfect way to be seen. So this kit has a whole lot of things. It's a really, really good value, and it's got almost any tool you can imagine that you will need when you're out exploring or hiking that you might need to survive. So I definitely recommend to look into this one.